Hello, my name is Borislav Panovsky from Bulgaria, and this is Whitewater Rafting Education. In this episode we're going to talk about river communication and signals. Why do we need river signals? In the rapids it's really noisy, so it's hard to hear anything. If you don't have a radio, you can't communicate with your friends. That's why we use hand signs, because they're visible from the distance, and we have a whistle to draw attention and signal for distress. We're gonna show you some standard signs today. I'm gonna start with a simple river signal. This is yes in the river. If you have a paddle, you can lift the paddle up like this. This is no. If you spread your arms like this, it means no, negative. Don't go there. If you have a paddle, you can use the paddle like this. This means no, negative, or stop immediately. You should remember, in the river, we always point at the positive direction. So if we point there, we want it to go there. We never point at the negative. We never show where is the danger. We always point to the positive. If you want to show somebody to stop somewhere, you can always point, eddy out, over there, eddy out, over here. Okay, that's a simple sign for cover me, over there, stop there, cover me, and this eddy, over there. If you have a boat that's wrapped somewhere around the rock, this is the sign, wrapped raft. If the boat flips, this is the sign, I have a flipped raft. Something is happening, okay? If you have a swimmer, you can always show like this. I have a swimmer. How many swimmers? 1, 2, 3. If you don't see them, I don't see them anywhere. If you see them, you can always point. Swimmers, 2 of them, over there, go get them. If you want to draw the attention of the other guys, you can always whistle. One whistle is attention. Make sure your hand is risen so they can see you. If they repeat the command, it means that they understand. If you want to show somebody that you need a paddle or you've lost your paddle, you can do this with your arms above your head, nice and visible. It means you're missing the paddle. You can always show 1, 2 paddles over there, or I don't see them. If you need a pump, this is the hand movement. I need a pump. My boat is soft. If you need a rope, this is the sign for a rope. If you need a rescue rope, you need a rope. If you need a carabiner, you show like this, your hand. Make it nice and visible and show that you need a carabiner. Eddy out, over there. Eddy out, over here. Run the middle line. Run river right. Run further river right. Run the middle line. Run right. Run further this way. Okay. Stop immediately. Stop right now. If you tap your hand on your helmet, it means last boat or are you okay? Also depends where you are. If you're rafting or kayaking in America, this means are you okay? You answer the same way, I'm okay. In Europe, this would mean last boat. If you want them to hurry up, you can always do this. Faster guys, faster. If you want them to slow down, slower, okay? Slow down. If you want to tell somebody to stay there, stay where they are, you just do this. You, stay there. If there's a foot entrapment, should we use the whistle? Show this. 1, 2, 3. There's a foot entrapment. This is really important. If somebody got their foot stuck somewhere, you have 2 minutes to react. Foot entrapment. Remember that the bottom of the river is full of rocks and other obstacles, and it's easy to snag your foot on these rocks, so never stand up in moving water. If you do take a swim in moving water, use the swimming technique to safely get on shore. Foot entrapment is the #1 killer of experienced kayakers and rafters. The rescue has to occur in the first 2 minutes, or after that is a recovery. If you need a first aid kit, this is the sign. I need a first aid kit. If you have 2 paddles or 2 branches, you can always cross them. I need a first aid kit. I need help. I need a first aid kit. Also, to show that you're physically okay, you can do this. You can also ask a person. You can point at him with a whistle. You can point at the person. You can raise his arm and you can ask him, are you okay? If he does the same thing, it means he's okay. If he spreads his arms like this, it means he's not okay. A paddle is missing. 1 paddle is missing. It's over there in this eddy. It's over there in that eddy. 1 paddle is missing. If you want to say 2 or 3 more paddles are missing, you show the sign, paddle, 1, 2 paddles over there in that eddy. Over there. If you pop the raft, you can point like this. You can show pop drop. You can do it above your head like that, because it's really hard to see on your PFD. So if you have a pop drop, you show like this, pop drop. Alright, that was another episode of Whitewater Rafting Education. In this video we talked about river communication and signals. If you want to help us keep the videos up, you can always donate. For more information, visit the link below. Stay tuned, have fun, and see you on the river, guys.